I still remember the day I moved to America and me scared of the new environment that I soon have to face. My very first thought in my mind at the airport was, will I be able to stay alive in America? And this thought made me have trouble getting settled. It felt like I've been thrown into the big sinkhole, and there is nobody who can help me out of it. But looking back, now I see it as the most special event in my entire life. Life in America has taught me valuable lessons and gave me monumental experiences. I arrived at the Hartsfield Airport in Atlanta on April 2nd, 2013. When I took the first step out of the plane, all I could see was just a bunch of people with different skin colors talking in languages I couldn't understand. Soon as I went out of the building, the new world, called America, stepped a lot closer to me with a different atmosphere from in Korea. By then, I was so terrified, but also excited for the new life and people that I would soon meet from that day forward. But the reality was a whole lot different from what I had expected. My first problem, it was communication. Although I had learned English for 3 years in Korea before I moved to US, soon I realized its difference from the real English, so it made me end up being deaf and dumb. Second problem was the cultural difference. It was my first day in middle school, and I was guided by another Korean student. I stepped into my first period class with a feeling of expectancy. But I had forgotten that the American way of the school education is a lot different from what it is in Korea. I was thinking that students are required to wear school uniforms like this and get haircut short enough so that they can more concentrate on their schoolworks or academics. But students there usually wear short pants, dye their hair, and also have their ears pierced. So this collision in values thrusted me into the chaos of culture shock. A tall barrier was made in front of me. Only one thing could help me, so I strived hard to learn English, so that soon I'd have the wall collapse behind me. Life in America became better and better as I accommodated to the new culture. In the summer, I would take To Kill a Mockingbird and relax under the trees with reading it. Sometimes I would watch The Walking Dead as I ate breakfast in the morning. Like this, I've slowly got into the new culture and also gained a new point of view toward a multicultural society. I had met students from India, China, Mexico, and even Iraq in my ESL class. Hanging out with them, I learned how great it is to be a member of the global society. Life in America has also brought me monumental experiences. On my family trips to New York and Chicago, I communed with great nature, such as Niagara Falls or the Grand Canyon. At Harvard and Princeton, there was a fragrance different from the places I had known in the past, and it was the scent of passion, patience, and the willpower. When I first arrived in America, I was left all alone in the big sinkhole. There was a tall wall in front of me that I cannot even climb up at first. But as I kept striving, bump into the wall, the height of it became lower and lower, finally letting me into the real America. It had brought me unforgettable memories of the great nature, neon lights in cities, and smiles on people's faces with great passion. Still, the day I moved to America is the most special moment in my entire life. Thank you.